What up, y'all? What day is today? It's Monday. Happy Monday, Microwave. How are you today? Welcome to the live stream. Today we're playing Dark Souls again. It's been like 2 months since I played my Dark Souls. I'm so bad at just doing basic playthroughs of games. So, Jesus, Luna scared me. She was making a bunch of noise on her cat tree back there. What are you doing, Dunkus? Luna, look at the camera. Luna! Oh, you guys can't see her. You can see her face down there a little bit. Hang on, I got you covered. Remember, this is a real camera now. So, there she is. What are you doing? Making a bunch of noise when I'm starting up a live stream? But, yeah, so I'm terrible at continuing to play games. And so now that I finished Spider-Man and Ghost of Tsushima within 2 weeks of each other, and now Cyberpunk 2077 is coming out this week, and I'm probably going to be dedicating a lot of stream time to that, so I figured in this little break space, I'd pick back up on Dark Souls and hopefully not drop it again. She is good. She's a good cat. She's been a bit naughty lately. I was talking to her earlier. I think she's getting a little like more daring as she's getting older. I think I've spoiled her too much. She started like chewing on a cord today, which she never does that. Tons of cats like play with cords and chew on cords. Luna never does that. She did that today, and I was salty with her for that one. And now she's blending in with the TV. So I gotta start disciplining her, be a good parent. But anyway, we're getting back into Dark Souls. Last Dark Souls stream, viewers sent me down the wrong path, and I went all the way through an area and made it to the boss, only to find out I can't fight that boss until I fight the boss I'm going to focus on today. So that's our goal today. We have a big doggo with a sword to beat up. And I'd feel bad about it because he's a doggo, but he is wielding a sword and attacking you actively. So that's what we're dealing with here. All right. Microwave, how are you today? What have you been up to? And hopefully my skills haven't dulled at all because it's been like 2 months since I played this. But the important thing there is to remember that no matter how difficult it gets, we just have to maintain Zen. Cramblar, Paladin of Fire, Burner of Worlds, back into the game. We are going to warp to... I think it's Undead Parish we need to head to first. I looked up the walkthrough and I scanned through it very quickly, so I don't super know where I need to go, but I have a general idea and I'm just hoping I'll figure it out. It's worked well enough the few times I've needed to do that. I just had to plug in my keyboard. What were you doing to chat before? And how were you using a computer without a keyboard? Or are you watching on a mobile device? Such as a tablet and or cell phone telephone. Alright, we're headed out into this forest. I know where a hidden bonfire is out here, so that's our first kind of location to head to. Oop, hang on. Oh, he's dodging. The planes be dodging. I hosted the last workshop this year, and the clients were extremely happy because I'm the best employee. Very epic. Ah. That's awesome. So, okay. You already explained what the workshop is. So is that project, like, done now? Or were they separate workshops for different projects? Oh, there's more tree guys around here. I remember now. I think there's one that's going to try to come from behind me while this one's attacking me. Oh, yep, there he is. I knew it. I saw this guy. I mean, I didn't see him. I just knew about him. Bad tree man.
I'm not sure where there might be more tree men, but I will not put up with them anymore.
And I'm not naked anymore. I know it's been a while since I put on armor in terms of game time, but still, I still feel loud clinking and clanking around in my armor compared to, you know, being completely naked. Who's this guy? That's not a person. That's a player. That's a different player. Wow, they're so, like, clear. Usually they're a little more invisible. Okay, so here's where we're starting today. We're not going through that door. That door leads to like a multiplayer PvP area, and there's like 10 NPCs to fight, and it's terrible. It was the same project, and that finished stage 1, and now we move into production. Stream is so tiny on your phone. That's disappointing because now it makes my beautiful high definition clarity even tinier. There's a lot of blood spots here, so I don't know what kind of trap is awaiting me here. Oh boy, that's some tree men. 1 down. There's at least 3, maybe 4. Did I just not die to that even though all these other people did? Yeah, guys, you could say I play video games at once in a while. Like once a week or so, I'd say. It is dark in this forest. I mean, I know this place is called Dark Moon Basin, but damn. Oh, it's getting real spooky. I think the funny mushroom men are here. Microwave, I think you'll like the funny mushroom men. Is this tree moving? This tree is moving. What happens when I kill the tree? I didn't feel good about that. I just destroyed a beautiful piece of nature. Oh my, what is that? Is that a land stingray? Oh! What? Oh! Oh god, it's like a stingray frog combo. Oh. It's honestly like, I am a bit overpowered for this area, so the tree men would be much stronger otherwise. But it's so bad. I have so many games I haven't played. Games that are expensive too. Like I'll buy like $60 games and then not play them for like years. And I look through my games and I'm like, I should play that game, and then I just don't. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I'm not doing it. Okay, this place is super unknown to me. I don't even remember seeing this place. Like I said, I've seen playthroughs of this game, so there's certain areas of this game that I know better than others. This one is not one that I really recognize from any playthroughs, so we could die horribly around here. I do think the funny mushroom men are around here somewhere, though, and I really want to show you the funny mushroom men. Oh, that's not a funny mushroom man. Okay, these guys die in like 0 hits, so that's okay. Oh my god, that guy's tall. All right, oh! I'm gonna focus on the pancakes. I feel like they probably spread some kind of poison. That's the only explanation for how little damage they do. Ugh. Okay, they don't poison me. They're just kind of a nuisance right now. Focusing. Oh, okay, there's more pancakes than I thought. That's 1 of 3. Oh man, that's a big man. He's handsome though. Gotta be real with you. Think he's kind of cute. Ow, that hurt. Hey, knock it off. Knock it off. Stop. No, I said stop. If you yell stop loud enough, they stop. That's something I learned about this game. Okay, he's pretty slow. He ought to be pretty easy to take down. I feel like the frogs were there to make it harder, but he's also pretty... I think I'm over... Like I said, I think I'm over level for this area, so that's probably why I'm doing so much damage, but he did not have a lot of health. He wasn't as bad as he looked. He looked like a real problem. But yeah, the whole buying and not playing games thing is like a slippery slope. You almost gotta set like a certain amount for yourself. Be like, I can only own 5 games that I haven't played at any given time, so you don't end up wasting money on more games you're not gonna play. Sales are really bad for it too. Like Steam has so many good sales that you're just like, oh, I can buy 50 games for the cost of 2. So then why wouldn't you, you know? It's like, I'll play this eventually. Despair ahead. I'm going to assume that means this drops me to my death. Or this is some kind of trap. Either way, I don't really want to be here. I think this is the Hydra Lake down here. No, maybe not. I think that's just a random lake. This area is so cool. It's like an interconnected forest. It's nifty. I'm a fan of this area. This long tunnel is giving me real anxiety. I'm not really sure what's going to be at the end of this. Got this bun. Oh. Okay, it's another big soldier guy. He's got to have like a buddy or some other enemy with him. These guys are going to be too easy by themselves. Oh god. I say that as I die. Oh my god, he's just going to keep attacking, isn't he? Are you done? Oh, you're going to play that game, huh? Well, I can play that game. So what do you think of that, stinky bad man? Stone greatsword. It's a pretty cool sword. Probably not better than my Baldur's Straight sword. I got this one with like 100 games, and I even selected the ones I wanted to play, and it took me hours, and I didn't play a single one. Yeah, it'd be like that. I like went through my games library and I uninstalled so many games, and like I was looking at all of them and I kept having the same thought. Like I was doing the exact same thing. I was sitting there like looking at all of my games and thinking to myself, I'll get to this eventually. And like I should just uninstall them. I know I'm not going to get to them soon, but if I don't have them installed, I'm never going to see them and think about playing them. So there's no good solution to it. What does that wolf ring do? I'm guessing I'm not going to want it because my 2 current rings are better because I can wear armor when I have them, but I'm still interested. Boosts poise. Poise is basically useless in this game, so. Sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes the game will have some simple message like that at the beginning, and then like I'll be like, oh, I don't have headphones on me right now, so I won't play it. And then months down the line, I've still never opened it. Excuse me, never opened it again. Is that the end of this place? Is there nothing else here? It looked like it looped back into what I'm assuming is the greater area that I didn't go through earlier. So I might be like backtracking here and ultimately wasting time, but I'd rather go the safe route rather than get lost. I'd like to know my way back to the nearest bonfire. Still Zen, Scorpion. Scorpion, how are you today? We've actually barely done anything so far. I've kind of been killing it because I'm overpowered for this area, so there's nothing to even get upset about. This is a stone man. If I'm quick enough. Stupid bad man. Alright, I think when he puts up his shield like that, that means he's done attacking. What are you doing? Stop it. I don't know what you're doing. I think he's healing. Don't like that. Didn't like that move. It looked like he sent out a shockwave that maybe attracted everybody else. I see there's more stone men. I thought this is where the funny mushroom men are, but there's just a bunch of stone guys. You're getting really into Cars now? Like Cars the movie? Like you're watching it over and over and over? I've had that phase. Trust me. I heard a sound when I went in here. Yeah, I see you. You thought you were going to get the drop on me. Not today. I'm wearing headphones. I got surround sound, baby. Is this tree alive? Oh, yeah, it is. Ah! What the fuck is that thing? That is a very long neck gecko. That boy got some neck. Jesus. Yeah, the Disney movie Cars. It's good. McQueen is your waifu. Totally understandable. I respect your decision. However, I am a Mater man myself. I had a Cars, like legit now. I did have a Cars phase when I was younger. I really liked the kind of artistry behind the body of a car. Even I still to this day I feel pretty sad that I live in a reality where every car looks basically the same. I wish I lived in the 50s and the 60s when all the cars have really cool designs. I was born in the wrong era. I'll be one of those kids in the YouTube comments. Fuck. Tree guys! I gotta take care of the tree guys. Because they got long reach. Woo! You thought that was gonna work. It did not. Kremlar is too powerful for you. You may be made of stone and not burn easily, but a hot enough flame will melt you too, as it all shall burn to the ground. The day of Advent is coming for you, sir! Burn along with this world! Pathetic though you are. Coupes and sedans are your favorites. Very cool. I guess I would agree with you. I just never been a truck guy. Not a fan of trucks. I get why people like them, but Generally speaking, when I hear someone who's like their main identity as a person is that they like their truck, I kind of just think they probably don't have much of a personality to begin with. Which is probably a bit judgy of me, but I don't... Prove me wrong. Stop it. Stop whatever you're doing. I don't know what you're doing, but I don't like it. What is that? He did something to me. It affected me somehow. I saw a little circle up here. What is that? What does that move? Nothing stresses me out more in a game like this than when an enemy uses a spell I don't know or understand. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much like, I understand trucks as like, you know, a utility. You know, they're extremely useful vehicles. Nope, he already tried to do it. But like, otherwise, as a vehicle of transportation, it's a gas guzzler. It takes up a ton of space on the road and in parking lots. Like, what are you doing? What is this guy doing? These long neck geckos are so freaky. I hate them. Hey, Kanan, how's it going today? Welcome to the live stream. How are you, my friend? Whatever. I shouldn't judge people for liking the cars that they like. That's just kind of a shitty thing to do, but I just have never seen the appeal of them. And oh, hey, this guy's actually awake. His friends have all been sleepy boys. You gonna attack again? Yeah, he is. Now he won't. Fuck, I was wrong. I thought when they put up the shield, that meant they were done. He was not done. Ah, how did he not hurt me? Mac got lucky today. Nope, that's enough of that. You're stinky. You smell terrible. You're covered in moss. Take a shower, stone man. How you supposed to make the girls want you if you're covered in the moss? Girls don't want them mousy covered, man. Jesus, the little ghosts of like other players like dashing through the trees is like kind of scary. It's like, oh fuck, is there something there? Oh, don't hurt me. There's enough in this forest to spook you anyway. I was a little frustrated before because achieving what I wanted to took more effort and struggle than I wanted, but I'm getting over it. That's understandable. I feel like that's the entire Dark Souls experience. So I'm very much. I can understand where you're coming from there. Boss ahead. Okay, I think we're coming up to Sword Doggo here. Is there any kind of shortcuts I can take advantage of? Oh, no, this is the Moonlit Butterfly. From what I know, this boss is absurdly easy, but also just kind of stupid. I'll explore a little bit. I don't know if there's any shortcuts I could be taking advantage of, but if there is, I'd like to. I guess, like, this is a pretty... The enemies around here are slow enough, and there's few enough of them that I could easily just dash through here as needed, but... Still, it can't hurt to be in the know in terms of what's going on around here. I mean, there's this ledge up here. Seems like it would go somewhere. Improving a home is a fun thing to do, but it can often take more work than it's worth. For sure. How am I and how has Dark Souls treated me? So far, it's been pretty good. You know, I'm really over leveled. See, what happened in the last live stream is instead of looking at the walkthrough, I just trusted where chat told me to go. So I ended up going through all of New Londo, and like, I got to the boss of that area only to find out you can't fight that boss without having fought the boss of this area. So they completely misled me, and their excuse was that I didn't need to go here first. And it's like, but why would I go to this place first if I need to finish the boss here first? You know? So, but because of that, I'm over leveled for this area. So far, nothing has been a problem. I guess I'm just going to try to fight the Moonlit Butterfly. If it absolutely slaughters me, then, you know, big deal. It's Zen mode. Then nothing's good, nothing's bad. That's the motto of the day. From what I know, this thing's mostly just annoying. It floats in the air and you have no agency to take it out unless you have a bow and arrow. Its attacks are relatively easy to avoid. You just have to not die before it, like, lands on the bridge. Hey, buddy. And I have a shield, so I should have extra safety here. Yeah, that did nothing. That did nothing to me. You're an idiot. You're wasting your time, Moonlit Butterfly. That one hurt a little bit. Not enough for me to worry about it. Come on down and give Daddy a little kiss. Just give... I can't reach him right now, can I? It was worth a shot. Ah! I should just block it. These things seem like they're gonna be a pain in the ass to dodge. Come on, come on down here. Come on down here. Let Daddy give me a little kissy, a little kiss for Daddy Mackie. Whoop! Not today, Dumbo. Oh, here he comes. Or he's just switching sides of the bridge. What an asshole. Do you have different attacks over here, do you think? Or are they gonna be the same thing? As long as I stay far enough away, they're relatively easy to just dodge. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. He's doing it. He's doing it. I gotta take advantage of this situation now. Hit! 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 I just fucking bodied this motherfucker. I just did so much damage. Alright, so we just gotta get her to land one more time and then Mackie wins. I think that's the thing here. If I stay far enough away, I ought to be able to dodge it. Her aim is kind of garbo, so okay, I got hit by both of them. But I used one essence and took out half its health, so I think we're alright. I ought to be able to handle this. You suck, you're a bad boss. I've seen ranking lists where people put you as the worst boss in Dark Souls. How does that feel, Moonlight Butterfly? Feel good about that? I bet you don't. What's up with this magic sauce you're shooting at me? Magic green Gatorade, is that what it is? Whatever it is, you suck at it. And I want you to feel bad about it. Oh, are you landing? Oh, she did tricky. She made me think she was gonna land, but maybe not. Ouchie.
Well, here you come, aren't you coming down, aren't you? All right. That's awfully kind of you. Good night, boy.
All right. I wonder where there's a blood state. Who the hell died to this? Yeah, it's a good question. It did so little damage, too. Like, I know I'm a bit over-leveled here, but... come on. Who's dying to Moonlight Butterfly? Moonlight Butterfly ain't bothering nobody. Alright, I forget if Moonlight Butterfly is an optional boss, or if I had to do that. I don't know if I'm on the way to Artorias. Not Artorias. Artorias' dog. Great Wolf Sif or not. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, hey, an item. What's this? Watchtower basement key. Divine Ember. Watchtower basement key. What watchtower? Is that the blacksmith? What's going on here? He's not dead. Idiot. You're not dead. You're still alive. Sorrow ahead? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean the dead blacksmith. Yeah, that is pretty sad. Sorry, Andre. Hint of a New Orleans accent. I didn't mean to. Alright, I think that was an optional boss because it doesn't appear to be anything more for me to go this way. I don't know what watchtower I just got a key for. I'm not aware of any watchtowers. Oh, right. The watchtower. Of course. Maybe that's a key for a place in Anor Londo. I don't know. I can't think of anywhere that has watchtowers or would even... I can't think of anywhere that would have a watchtower versus does, you know? Is there a way to jump off the bridge? Is that how someone died? Let's watch. I think they just legitimately suck. Maybe it kind of looks like they tried to throw a firebomb and maybe it hit the bridge and killed them instead. I don't know if firebombs can hurt you, but that seems more likely than them dying to the butterfly. I'm not even very good at the game, and I'm like halfway through at this point. I know the latter half of the game gets pretty rough. But, like, we've really trucked it through this game much faster than I expected. Like, every stream I've made serious progress, even on streams where I expected to get much more stuck. It only took me like an hour to beat Ornstein and Smough, and I thought it would take me much longer. Maybe I'm just that good. But to be as incredibly handsome as I am and super good at the game, it just doesn't seem fair to everybody else. You know what I mean? Bye-bye, Brett Pancake. These frog dudes are weird. I'm not a fan of them. I never saw where the path I saw up here goes, so I guess now is a better time than any to figure it out. It doesn't seem like it leads where I expected it to. Oh, oh. This is not how I left you! Who did this? Who would do this to a sweet boy like this? This is horrible. He was already dead. You didn't need to string him up and hang him from the ceiling. This is messed up. You put up these lights last year? No, they're new. I had, I don't remember if you remember. I had those purple lights I had up there before, but I didn't like those. So then I switched them out for some nice, like, yellow lights. But I hated those because I don't like the color yellow. So finally, I got those. I still have all those lights because I never returned anything to stores. So even though I didn't like them, I kept them. But those are the lights I've had up there for a while. Oops, I forgot to switch back to the game. Well, okay, they were like a dim yellow color, so I thought maybe they wouldn't be that bad and they would add a nice soft glow to my room, but I had them up for like maybe 2 days before I started being like, no, this is too much yellow. I think I gotta hop this a little bit. I did not jump, and I'm dead now. Excellent. I gotta walk back there now. I forgot, like, I keep thinking that this game has the same controls as Dark Souls. Oh, these guys are just up and about now? Before they were all hidden in the ground and waiting for me. Now they're just gonna hang out? No. No more, no hopping around. Stop it. You're bad. The hell was I just saying? I completely blanked. Oh yeah, I keep thinking that it's the same controls as Dark Souls 3 where you press down on the trigger to jump, but you have to press the B button again in this game, so it's different. So I tried to jump by pressing the trigger and it didn't work. Surprise, surprise. Much to my shock and awe. Stop it, Pancake. The trigger thing makes more sense. Like having to press B again, like let go of B and then press it again to do it. It's just, it doesn't make sense to my gamer brain. I've played too many video games where there's a direct jump button. So to have to do a combo move doesn't make sense to me. Can you tell I have fun with these Dark Souls streams?
Hello, Mr. Stone Man. You will be my adversary and you will die! Woohoo! Nice try, fella. But I am stronger, wiser, kawaii, molto kawaii. Alright, let's see if Daddy can make this jump this time. Yatta!
Actually, I think I know where this is. This just leads back to the bonfire, so this was a complete waste of time. Yeah, this just leads back to the bonfire. This was a complete waste of time. I did get that item up there that I didn't know how to reach before, though. Without even knowing it. Okay, so I'm thinking that maybe I do have to fight all... There's like 6 NPCs in this room past here. I don't know if this is a dead end or not. I could look at the walkthrough. That is what they exist for. Let me see where I'm supposed to go next. I don't know enough about this game. I don't know the directions that I have to go. I saved $11.89 on my trip to Target today. That was excellent. My cashier at Target today was a very nice young gentleman. Props to him. I don't know if he was younger than me. I'm pretty young too, but I still think it's fun to call him young. There's a bunch of shit here that I don't recognize at all. Entrance to the Forest Hunter's Wood. Okay, yes, I do have to go through that door. I was right. think I'm a bit short on souls, though. I can't remember if it was 10,000 or 20,000. But I need a key from sweet old Andre, who we unfortunately saw a dead version of earlier. Hey, buddy. Here you go. Oh, he's so excited about the ember. What a sweet man. I wonder if he can... I'm pretty sure my straight sword is as upgraded as it can get, but... Alright, thanks for the alert, Kanan. Have a good day and enjoy your dinner. Wish me luck against the big dog. Heck, he needs 20,000. I only have 17,000. I could just... Excuse me. I don't know, actually. I don't know what this fight is going to be like, so I'll take both. Thanks. I could just use up some of my condensed souls to pay for this, but I don't wanna. I'll go kill some Anne Orlando folk. Those guys are usually worth a lot of souls. Who wishes to die next? There's a couple of gents over here. I never killed these guys. Like the chat told me not to worry about them because they weren't important at the time, but I assumed they would be important later, and I still don't know what they're like guarding exactly. They have a couple chests. Fighting two of these guys, really not fun. I dodged you both, stinky men. Ah, they're gonna be a pain to fight. Oh, what? I dodged that. You bad. You bad. Me dad. As long as I can get behind them, I win. Oh! Big shield men go smash smash. Funny shield go smash smash. Oh, not today, mister. Naughty of you to try, though. I gotta dance around behind them, but since there's two of them, it's really hard to get behind them. Uh-oh. I'm a bit in trouble right now. Take a little drinky. Ah! Condensed souls. Well, they're like little items that are full of souls. So souls are the currency. And I have like condensed souls that are like, oh, it's an item in your inventory. It doesn't go away when you die, and it's worth 1,000 souls. So if you need souls for something, you can spend them to get some free souls. I'm not going to, though, because I don't want to. I like to save them. I do this thing. I hold on to them until the very end of the game, and then before the last boss, I just use them all up. And I get as many extra levels as I can before the final boss. Dead guy! Hopefully those guys are worth 1,500 souls. Excellent. So I only really need to kill these two guys, and then I have it, if you will. He really doesn't... Ow! Ah! I was going to make fun of him for not knowing what to do about my dancing around him, but he figured it out. Stab him. Cut him. Yeah, kind of like that, except it's more just a satisfaction thing. I like to see how many extra levels I can get. There's plenty of times where they'd be more useful that I don't use them. That one's a mimic. Ah, of course there's a mimic. Is that one a mimic? That one's not a mimic. I have the souls on. Oh, hey, Orenstein, what's up? God damn, he's thick. All right, I'm gonna stab him. You are a nightmare. No one ever likes finding a mimic. You guys are terrifying. I hate these things. They're like straight up Lovecraftian horror monsters. You can make an entire horror game where the entire game is just you're in a room full of chests and one of them is a mimic. All right, I'm a kind of gamer. Crystal halberd. That sounds cool. Too bad I already really like the weapon that I have. Hey, guy. You wanna go? Let's lead you into this nice big open room. I don't want to fight you out on that terrace where I can't dance around you real proper like. Come on, boy. We're gonna dance. That's right. You're good at dancing, aren't you? Ouchie. Better than me. Ah, okay. That's twice you've hit me now. Didn't really appreciate it. I'm gonna back up and heal, if you don't mind. Oh, he didn't like that. He's mad now. All right, when he extends his halberd, he only does it once. I understand that now. If he holds it short, he'll do two. Oh! I just took all of his health. All at once. That was quite nice. We're gonna leave with a couple extra souls, actually. We're gonna have all the souls we need, but we're also gonna leave with a couple extra. It's gonna be real nice. Gonna keep it in my pocket. Save it for a rainy day, if you will. Where the hell does this lead? I feel like I'm gonna die. Anywhere unknown, I'm just running on the assumption that's gonna get me killed. What is this big golden door? This is probably a boss, right? Here's what we're gonna do. Here's the plan. Get a nice homeward bone in our inventory. We'll use it if this ends up being something horrible. Sealed by the Great Lord's power. I don't think I can do that right now. Maybe that might be the final boss. That might be Gwyn. That would make sense. The big golden door definitely seems like a Gwyn spot. This is an illusory wall. It looked like it might be. I was kind of hoping. Look at that. That's an incredible view of the castle. That is so pretty. I love Anor Londo. It's just such a nifty area.
I'm gonna come knocking on that fog wall before long. That Gwyn's days are numbered. He ain't got much time left to wait. I only got so many more areas left to hit before that boy is up next.
Can I use that crystal halberd? Or is that outside of my capabilities at this time? Because I know my straight sword's going to become too weak at some point, and I really am not looking forward to having to replace it. Crystal halberd. Okay, so it just does it's just a halberd that's upgraded a certain way. It does really good damage though. Why do I use it so pathetically? It said I had the stats to use it, right? Or at the very least it didn't tell me I didn't have the stats to use it. I need 16 strength and 12 dexterity. Yeah, I've got more than enough to use it. I don't know why I'm using it so funky. Bap, bap, bap. I think was my straight sword further up or further down? Further up. Baldur's side sword. Sorry, not straight sword. Alright, got the souls I needed. Didn't use up any condensed souls. Gonna take on a big dog. Killed a boss already? We're not even an hour into this stream. I'm out here doing really good today. Maybe he was one of the easiest bosses of all time, but I still beat it. No one can take that away from me. What's up, little baby? Let me buy some things. Oh, shoot. What did he ask me? I didn't even see. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't even know I had another ember. Good thing it gave me the option to give it to him after all. Is there any merit to holding on to embers and stuff like that? Like, I guess maybe you could sell them, but like, I don't see like why they even ask for it. There seems to be no merit to keeping something like that. Shoot. What was that place called? Darkmoon Tomb sounds correct. Alright, this place is going to be a bit stressful. Gonna definitely test my zen a little bit. But I'm not worried about it. This is the wrong place. It's not the sunlight altar. I'm almost certain of that. Can I not warp to that one because it's like a hidden one? I mean, it's not like it's going to take me long to get there again. But still, that's very odd.
I'm gonna come on you, big boy dog. Maybe you is wielding a sword, and that's really impressive for a dog. But I'm wielding a sword too, and I don't get any awards for that, do I? No. All I get is the taste of blood. Blood in my mouth. Blood on my sword. Blood every day. Blood every night. I bring my enemies to their knees and make them pay for their sins. The only sin they may have committed is being alive, but they will pay for it. Let me tell you, boy. Let me tell you. And on the day that the reckoning of this world comes and the world burns to ash, they will be the first to go for challenging me and my lord. Bad man.
All right. So here's the sitch with this next area. There's a bunch of, like, okay, so in case you aren't in the know about Dark Souls, there are other NPC characters that are also human like yourself, and they're usually harder than an average enemy. There's like 6 of them who will all fight you at once in this next area. So it's going to be a fun time. What is this one called? What is this bonfire called? I can't even tell. I doubt it's the sunlight altar. Whatever. All right, I can handle this. They are permanent kills. If I kill one, he's dead forever. So I just got to play it careful, play it smart, be patient with my shots, and focus on them one at a time. Not focus on like, not focus on like, what is the word I'm looking for right now? Oh, hey, there's a guy. I'm not sure how long I have before his buddies join him. Fat roller. Casual. What? He was not blocking just now. I know he wasn't. Is it just because his shield is in front of me? Is it counted as a block? That's hokey. Oh, I'm very low on health. He's kind of invisible. I don't know why he's invisible. I think I hear another one behind me. Ah. Ah! Oh, that did so much damage. I'm just gonna walk up these stairs. Oh, he killed me. Well, I was doing okay. I managed to pull only him, which is ideal. If I can fight them one-on-one, I can handle this. That was a bad example of that. But if I can fight them one-on-one, I can more than handle this. It's when we get into like 2 or 3 on 1 that things get a little salty. Can I summon this without... I mean, if I can summon someone to help me out with this and I don't need humanity for that, I'll take it. Wait, I'm invading? I didn't mean to invade. Why am I invading? This is not what I meant to do. What is happening? No one's attacking this guy. Like everybody is here is like a dark spirit, but like no one's attacking him. I'll just gesture. I really don't know what's happening here. I don't... What are we waiting for exactly? This guy's tossing stones all over the dang place. People just standing around. What are we waiting for? What's going on here? Point forward. Just chilling out with the boys, I guess. I don't know what's going on. Me and the boys getting ready for to raid Area 51. I don't... No idea what's going on here. That guy's a red spirit. Red spirits exclusively invade to kill people. My goal as a blue spirit could be to help this guy, or I might be able to hurt him. I really don't know. I do not know what's happening. Oh, now people are attacking each other. I don't know why. I'm not really sure what I just walked in on. All right, there's a one-on-one situation going on between a couple different people. Oh, he won. Wow, he fucking killed him. Do I have a clap emote? There's another one coming. Are these guys fighting or what? I don't know. I don't want to get in the middle of them. I don't want to fight them for sure. Ah! Don't kick me. Stop it. Stop it. You're being mean. Thoroughly confused. Thoroughly confused about what is happening here. Or all the it looks like all the NPCs are dead. That guy's not dead. Can I can't attack this person. They're just hanging out. There are so many enemies for me to kill around here. I'm not looking forward to this for myself. I really don't know what's going on here. I think I'm gonna use my separation crystal though and get out of here. As much as I like hanging out with the boys, nothing's happening here, so it's probably time for me to go. I'm gonna respawn. Oh, okay. No, I did respawn where I left off. I thought for a second I was gonna respawn where I used the crystal, and that would not have been ideal. Be wary of stabbing in back. Death. Oh, I'm so not looking forward to this. Where's that knight guy? He came and messed with me once I stood around for a while. I'm kind of hoping he will again. So I can fight him one-on-one. That's the ideal situation. There he is. He's pissed. Oh, God, he does so much more damage than I do. I really don't want him leading me into the others, but I gotta be wary of jumping off a cliff here. He's almost dead. If I can kill him, he's dead for good. All right, one down. Excellent. My heart's racing. I hate fighting NPCs. They are much stronger than me, generally speaking. I'm gonna sneak around this way. I know I've tried this before, and charging in headlong got all of their attention at once. All right, he's interested in me now. Woohoo! You're stealing the first thing I'm listening to? Oh, very exciting. Very exciting indeed. Try spellcasting again. I dare you. Foolish boy. You are not alive anymore. Okay, that's 2 down. So far, doing okay. I know there's a guy up here. God, this is very stressful. I did kill the magic guys. Magic guys are always a problem because they'll attack from a distance while everyone else is in your face. I see a guy over there, but there's another one over here, I think? Yeah, there's one over there. Is he another spellcaster? He's mad. He is not a spellcaster, at least not at the moment. He's pissed. Oh, I see a thief. I see you. Stay away from me, you bad men. I like how this guy just did not know what to do about me hitting him. He just stood there for a second. Okay, that's another one dead. I think this guy just buffed himself big time. He should step away to heal, I think. Nope, he's going for it. 4 down. I'm killing it. My manual is printed on a very big piece of paper and folded like a map. Why is it so big? It's headphones. Headphones are difficult to operate, all right? They're not easy to figure out. Okay, so we know there's some invisible people. That's a problem. I guess I should head in the direction of the NPC I saw. And just be wary of any semi-invisible men coming my way. I think I just saw one, or I'm going crazy. It's very possible. This is stressful. This is a stressful situation. I know this guy's gonna be tough. I fought him in Dark Souls 3. He's mad already. Idiot. Oh my god, I'm so good against these NPCs. 5 down. I definitely expected to die more here. So there is a gateway I can walk through now, and all of them should stay dead forever. But just in case, we're gonna do a little exploration out into this woods and see if anybody else comes to try to attack me. I can see them spreading them out right far and wide. If they keep them real spread out, then they got real good sight lines. And okay, there's 2 invisible men there. Oh, he's trying to shoot me. If I go near him, it's going to attract the attention of the knight, so that's a problem. Oh, I got a nice bass in my voice? That's very exciting. Oh, this guy's a real problem. I can try to attack him with my fire, but my fire's range is not as good or as fast as his bow and arrow. Okay, the knight's mad. I have less faith in myself to defeat this guy while the archer's shooting at me. Yet the archer also doesn't seem to be moving. He seems to be just staying where he is and shooting at me. He has incredible range and aim. Jesus Christ. That's a real problem. Nope. That's enough of that. Ah! Asshole. I told you my armor's loud. It's no good. It's scary. Oh, he's almost dead. No! I know I did damage to you. You're barely alive. Woo! Alright. Alright. So we got a ghosty archer to deal with, and then hopefully there's not too many more. I'm glad the ghosty archer didn't follow us. He just kind of stayed where he was and kept trying to shoot me, and it didn't work out for him, but... Where am I? I'm getting lost. Okay, he should be near here. Where was he? God, it's so hard to see! 'Tis another reason this world must burn. Because it's so goddamn dark. How am I supposed to see anything like this? This is ridiculous. How am I supposed to work with this? Stop it. Okay. You're a rapier. We don't like rapiers around here. Yeah, you roll off that cliff. I dare you, idiot. Alright, that one's dealt with. I am stressed out. To the max. I mean, it really doesn't help that I have no idea where these guys are. Alright, I got some nice items for this guy. The fact that, like, some of them are, like, semi-invisible, and I don't know the total number of them that I have to defeat. It's just a recipe for me being stressed out and not liking the situation.
Where are they? I'm gonna sniff them out. I could smell them. They're in the woods, they're in the trees, hiding in the weeds. They think they're gonna get the drop on me, and they might. And they might. But that don't mean they're gonna win. Oh, I'm very tough. I'm very tough compared to these tree men. As long as the tree men are alone and not with real people, that would be a problem. These tree men have more health than the average tree man, but they are still no threat to a powerhouse such as myself. There is a lot of them, though. Uh-oh. It's getting rough out in here. Mexicans are scared, not gonna lie to you. There's a lot of trees. But that's why they call me the lumberjack. I'm the best at taking them out. Travel the 7 seas and never see someone as powerful at defeating trees as me. That is until they invent the chainsaw. That's when I become obsolete.
Oh my god, this forest is just so expansive. I feel like I'm never going to be safe again. No matter how far and wide I explore, I'm always going to end up finding something else to try to kill me. I'm getting lost a little bit. This is where I killed the guy because I almost knocked him off the bridge. Not the bridge, the ledge. Oh. Now we know there's some tree men. I see a tree man running around. Trees are actually so thick, I'm getting stuck on some of them. I see you, tree man. Were you running around having a good time?
It's about to be a bad time.
I'd like to believe that because I'm fighting tree men now, that I'm done with the real humans, that I might have killed them all, but I'm not going to let myself believe that, because if I believe that and am wrong, that's a complacency I don't want. You know what I mean? If I let myself believe that I'm safe, that's exactly when they'll get me. Come on, die, boy. Do they even die if they're trees? I guess that depends on whether or not you believe that, you know, plants are living in the sense that a human is living. And considering that these ones get up on their feet and try to attack you, I for one believe it. In which case I am killing them and I feel bad about that. But it was in self-defense. They attacked me. It's not like they were docile and I came up to them and started messing up with them. It was kind of the opposite. I wouldn't have messed with them if they, like, look at all these other trees hanging around here that I'm not attacking. They could have been one of those trees, but instead they had to try to mess with me, and they're gonna regret it. I feel like I heard something behind me. This place is just fully, like, this is how people gain paranoia, is by hanging out in this forest. Oh, that's a lot of tree guys. Were they there before, or were they just, like, so dark I couldn't see them? What? What? Excuse me, I've never been caught by a tree. What's happening? Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh my god. If I go through all this and get killed by one tree boy. Okay, so we know that that's a grab attack now. Gotta avoid getting hit by that. Don't grab me. Ah! No whippy with the trees. No whippy with the vines. Vines are bad. You tree men, you're naughty. Bad tree guys. I thought trees were supposed to be docile. Plants were supposed to be peaceful. These trees ain't peaceful at all. They're very rude. They do mean things to me. I think I hear another one. Once again, it's my newfound paranoia flaring up. Am I alone in this forest, or is there a tree coming to get me? I will never know until they get me. And that's why I'll keep my shield up all the time. Eastern, this armor looks awesome. Can I afford to wear that? My Silver Knight armor is 12 pounds. East armor 12.3. I ought to be able to afford wearing at least one piece of it. This stuff is cool. How about another piece? Eastern leggings are actually way less than my Silver Knight leggings, so I'm gonna be able to put on the rest of the armor. I didn't look at the defense stats. I'm more interested in style here. Oh yeah, baby, we looking good now. It's 45 armor versus 52. It's not that much worse, and it's much more stylish. So, and now I don't clink clank like I'm wearing metal armor. I jingle jangle like I'm wearing fancy armor. So that feels pretty good. I'm still scared of the trees, not gonna lie to you. Tried down? No way in hell. I swear I hear something pitter-pattering around. Are these trees dead or are they alive? I don't know. That tree moved, but it was just because I kicked it. Oh boy. I do not like this forest. I gotta pee a little bit, but I'm not about to get up and go do it. It is Too stressful at this moment. Okay, we're back at the entrance. This place is smaller than I thought. It feels large because it's like pretty wide, but I don't think it's actually that large. Hopefully there's a nice bonfire for me somewhere nearby. Is this a really fat cat or is it a rat?
Is it not so that thou art me? Thou fared well to find me.
Who are you?
Cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius?
I'm actually more interested in the big dog.
Forget this. The legend of Artorius art none but a fabrication.
I don't believe you. I've seen Artorias in video game gameplay videos.
'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say.
What is your decision? Yes.
Well, indeed, thou art a strange one. Nevertheless, I
Yeah, I really like this guy.
I'm Alvina of the Darkroot Wood.
What's up, Alvina? My dude.
Hunters who track down defilers of the forest graves. What dost thou say? Wilt thou not join us? Oh, yes, I believe we would suit thee well.
Whatever you say. I'll do whatever you want. You're cool.
I am very glad.
It's like Cheshire Cat in the horrible forest.
Let us establish a covenant. This is thine stubborn choice alone. If thine mind should be altered, for
I like this guy. I'm gonna ignore what I said and about not going, and we're gonna go anyway. But I like that. I like that guy. It's his name's Alvina, or her name's Alvina, and we're friends now. Microwave. I just fell to the bottom of the stairs. And I'm a little bit scared. We're friends now, so I'd appreciate you not making fun of her. I mean, she is fat. I guess you're not like making fun of her, just stating a fact. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk back to the bonfire. I'm not going to rest at the bonfire because I'm still not positive if all the NPCs in this area die. But I'm dying, much like them. I am dying to pee right now. So I got to just take a sec to do this. I can't continue forward. Otherwise, there's a very real chance that in this forest, something will spook me and I'll pee my pants. And I don't want that. As much as that would make a great Twitch clip that would probably be shared a lot because it's hilarious to watch a grown man piss himself, I don't want that for myself. Gotta be real. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. It's unfortunate that I have such a small and pathetic and weak pee bladder. It fills up quite quickly and I need to use it often. Or empty it often, I suppose. You don't really use a bladder. You just store and then use it. This is a conversation that I probably don't need to be having on stream. I'm a big fan of this armor. It's so nifty looking. Like I got like a nice like lion shoulder pad. And I got all these ornaments. All jingly jangly. The armor is awesome. Feels very appropriate for my status as Paladin of Fire. None can stop me. Thus, I must wear the nicest armor of all. Kicked the camera when I was looking at Luna. Bladder section stream is necessary. It's very necessary. I can't go a full stream without peeing. I can barely even go half a stream. Funny mushroom men! There they are! I knew they were somewhere. No, the game is just extremely dark. Like, I can barely make out what's going on. I can see the mushroom men because they're pretty bright, but this part of the game is just very dark. Look at them. They're so funny. I'm pretty sure they're completely docile, but I think their parents are really mean. We're about to find out. This one might attack. Yeah, he's pissed. The little ones are nice, but the big ones are mean. And take a ton of hits, apparently. Jesus. I don't know if they're going to gang up on me after their daddy's dead. I don't really know how they operate. Yeah, there's big ones and small ones. And if you kill the small ones, they make a really high-pitched squealing noise. I'm not going to do that, though, because I like them a lot. They're guarding a little chest. I don't like mushrooms on pizza. I'll put these guys in some nice... I don't know. What do you put mushrooms in? I'm not a big fan of mushrooms, so... Chop them up and put them in a nice... you know, something for sure. I'll use them as food in some way, certainly. Is this chest empty? Oh no, Enchanted Ember. Now that looks fancy. Actually, if you listen with your new new headphones micro, you might be able to hear them. They make little, like... I don't know how to describe them. They do communicate, though. I can't hear them. Maybe the other one... Someone was chatting over here. I can hear them over here. They're really quiet. It's like a chirping sound. Can you only hear them walking? It might be too quiet for you to be able to hear it. They're very quiet, very polite young gentlemen. They're not making a bunch of noise. Honestly, like this game has pretty good ambience. Like in a video I'll be releasing, by the way, I just gotta say again, I don't want to overhype my new video, but I also don't feel like it's possible because I'm that like certain that it's a good video. But my new video is fucking epic and it's coming out very soon. I don't know how soon. This game, it's obviously taking me longer than I thought already, but it's almost there at this point. And I do talk about Dark Souls briefly and about how this game is really brilliant because they don't use music unless you're in a boss room. Like there's no music right here. So you can just experience, so it's really good that they have really good ambience to go along with that. Game has really good ambient sound. Very soon. I want to say, I think I've got like another week, maybe 2 of editing left to do. Hopefully 1. It really depends on how productive I am. A lot of the stuff for this video is taking longer than I expected, so. But I think a week's worth of editing and then like maybe another week for me to be certain that it's good, and then I'm uploading it as soon as it's ready because I just can't wait to show it off. Thank you, Microwave. I appreciate it. I'm going to need it. It's not even a particularly long video. It's just that, you know, I'm making sure everything is perfect about it. Or not so much perfect, but just exactly what I want it to be. Okay, I'm guessing this is our boss door. I didn't mean to open it. Uh-oh. Please don't walk through the door immediately. That's all I want. This isn't going to make Alvina mad, is it? I don't want to make the cat mad. Okay, that's definitely where the big doggo is. I'm going to backtrack and spend these souls. It might end up being a Christmas video. I'm hoping to get it out sooner than that. I guess it's hard to say. If I get it done at the end of this week, which will be the 11th or 12th, I can get it out by the 18th or 19th. And if I need an extra week, then yeah, it'll end up being a Christmas video. I'm a little bit lost. Okay, that's where I need to go. So you'll have time to watch it over and over and over again and give it 10 billion views by yourself. Nice. Hey, Alvina, are you mad?
Tell me that this is the...
I love you, Alvina. Let's be friends forever. Is there no other bonfire near Sif? Because like if all those human enemies are permanent kills, then we're good. I don't have to worry about anything. But if they're not, that's a lot of enemies for me to have to dodge on my way to this one boss. A whole month off. Nice. That's awesome. I don't know. I have a lot of good stats right now. I guess more vitality would be good. I really only, oh, I barely don't have enough. Okay, so this is one of those situations where I think where I do end up using the condensed souls. Because I'm less than 1,000 souls off from a level up, so I might as well like finish that off so I don't have to like be carrying around these souls going into a fight. Solve a nameless soldier. I bet one of these is close to 1,000. 800. That might have just barely been enough. Oh, just barely. Hell yeah. Go for some endurance. Yeah, well, you know how it is. YouTube will eventually recognize my greatness, but until that day, oh, fuck, they're alive again. Oh, why aren't these guys permanent kills? That is so bad. That is so not good for me. Will they follow me if I go through the door? I know you're mad. I know you're mad. Let's calm down and talk about this. Oh, they're following me. Oh boy. This is not ideal. Ah! Where's that door? It's that way. That way. Okay. Totally got this. Totally safe. I only have 5 Estus. I forgot to kindle that bonfire. It's fine. It's whatever. I don't have any humanity to spend anyway. Is he still following me? I think he's gone, but as soon as I stop moving, he's gonna reappear. I'm calling it now, so I'm just gonna keep moving. Oh, this game has some spooky sound effects for sure. If I join the Covenant, do you think they'll leave me alone? Maybe if Alvino and I are officially friends. All right, big dog time. Big dog hours. I really don't know what this fight is going to be like. I've never really seen it, so I'm a little bit scared, to be honest. I at least knew a little bit of Ornstein and Smo's moveset going into it. I don't know this dog's movesets at all. Huddle! Huddle, big dog, go! Oh, he's very dexterous with that sword. Hey. Oh, that hurts so bad. It didn't really, but stop. Let me go for clearly. Oh my gosh. Okay, clearly blocking his sword is not going to be a good idea. Oh, that hurts so bad. Please don't kill me immediately. That would be very rude of you. Ah! Oh, he's so tough. He's such a bad boy, but he's so good with that sword. Okay, okay. Big dog is bad news. Big dog is bad news. Big dog is bad news. Okay, I got a hit in. That's good. We like that. Okay, doing okay. He doesn't seem to have that many moves. It's just how big his attacks are. And I'm guessing they do a lot of damage. Yeah, that's not ideal. He's really fast too, so oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, he's pissed I'm healing. He did not like that. He's not a fan of that. Okay. I'm pretty good at dodging his move. He's slow enough that it's alright, but... oh, he's a big boy. He's a big... Who's a good boy? Not you, you're trying to kill me, but someone's a good boy. I didn't say it was you, but someone's a good boy. I am out of Estus now. That didn't take long. Woohoo. I do feel confident that I can handle this, to be honest. So that's a good sign. Anytime I can fight a boss for the first time and feel confident, that's a good sign. The main problem is just how far away he goes. So, like, that's kind of an issue. Staying close to him to deal damage is kind of an issue. I kind of have to push up on him, which is never fun. Bad dog. Stinky dog. He's slow enough that I should be able to get mostly heavy attacks on him. So it should be alright. Yeah, alright. I have enough space between attacks that this should be okay. Maybe if you give him treats to let you rub his belly. Honestly, that might be all it takes to calm him down. Like, he's trying to attack me with a sword right now, but if I gave him a nice treat and a belly rub, that might be enough. Maybe there's a peaceful option in this fight. I don't have any dog treats in my inventory, though. He just killed me. Okay, so I gotta kindle this bonfire so I have more Estus. I did get halfway through his health. I'm actually pretty impressed with myself. That went surprisingly well. Do I have any twin humanities? I should. I have a lot of humanities, but I'm still worried about running out of them. Alright, now I kindle this so I have double the Estus for fighting a dog. I just love Sif as a concept. Like, he's just a giant dog that wields a giant sword. Where else are you gonna see that? What other game has that exists before Dark Souls? You know, like maybe I can see some games having it after Dark Souls, because seemingly every game developer ever has been inspired by Dark Souls in some way. But like pre-Dark Souls, who else was doing big sword dog? I don't think there was anybody else. Oh, he's pissed. Oh, I can't do that. Uh-oh. 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 Honestly, that was like all the memes leading up to Pokemon Sword and Shield releasing. People were just hardcore going in on the Great Wolf Sif memes, saying that Pokemon stole that concept. And they did. They kind of did. Everybody did. That was a really good landing. I stuck that landing like crazy. I assume I'm not getting chased anymore, but I'm always scared. Okay, he is immediately on me. Oh, I dodged that. I'm going to back up and give myself a little room to work. I don't want to be stuck without room to move against this sweet young man. I love how you can see him like bite down on the hilt of the sword and shift its position. They knew exactly how to design a dog playing with a sword. Stab him, bad dog. Okay, I'm just being really careful. I'm sure there's other spots here that I could be getting attacks that I'm not, but I'm just really trying to be careful. He's really just moving away. He's just trying to break my lock on. That's all he's trying to do. He takes decent damage, which is nice, because he's really a problem. If he took not a lot of damage, that would suck, because he's hard to hit. For as big as he is, like I said, he's moving really fast, so he gets to be kind of hard to hit. I could die here if I don't heal. Thank you for letting me heal, Sif. What a good dog. You get a bone for this one. I do have some homeward bones. Maybe he would take a homeward bone as a treat. I should heal again. Pokemon Sword and Shield is the Dark Souls of Pokemon games. I'm going to say it. Good boy. And you came in to let me hit you. What a nice young man. Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. He is rambunctious. Oh, I'm getting scared he's gonna do something unpredictable because he's just moving around so much. This is like the first multi-phase boss of Dark Souls 1. I'm gonna cry. Because if this is really all he does, then I'm gonna win. We're gonna be good, but come on, you ding dang dog. You ding dang bozer. Oh, he's pissed. He's pissed. He's pissed. Oh! Okay. Bad dog. I know I said it. I said it once. I'll say it twice. You're a bad ding-dang dog right now. Attacking a man with a dang-ass sword. I didn't even do anything. I just showed up. You attack me with a ding-dang sword. Who do you think you is? Okay, we're getting close here. Better be careful. Don't want to mess it up at the last second. Oh boy. Heckin' bozer of a boy. Yeah. Come and get hit by Daddy Mac. Come and get hit by Mama Cramlar. You too shall burn along with this world. All shall burn. The sooner you fools oh, I feel so bad about this. He's limping now. Oh, fuck this. Oh, fuck this game. He's so weak now and he's limping with his paw in the air. I don't want to do this. I hate this. I don't want to finish this fight. Can I take you to a vet? Can we sort this out? Oh, I don't like this at all. Cramlar doesn't live to defeat innocent beings like this. I don't want to do this. Oh. Oh no. I do not feel good about this. Good night, sweet prince. Oh. I didn't feel good about that. I didn't feel good about that at all. I hated that, in fact. That was a wildly unpleasant thing to take part in. Why would they make him limp at the end of it? As if I didn't feel bad enough about having to fight a dog. They had to make him limp at the end of it. What are you doing to me, Dark Souls? That's not fair. I did beat Great Wolf Sif in only 2 tries. I'm actually pretty surprised. I thought that was going to be harder. He is not as hard a boss as I expected. The real hard part of that fight is the getting over the emotional trauma it just instilled onto me. All right, I know there's more to this place, but I'm not really sure where to go next. Actually, now that I think about it, there might not be more to it. I should look at the walkthrough again. I think New Londo might be my next destination. Now I have to make it back to the bonfire. And I left all those guys alive, so it's going to be a bit tough. Is Alvina gonna be mad at me? Is that Artorias' grave? Did I mess with it when she told me not to? Oh gosh, that was close. I almost fell off. So I have Artorias' ring now. What does that do? I assume that's the key item I needed to get into the next boss. Traverse Abyss. Yep, that's what I needed. I might have to take off one of my rings in some of my armor to do that then. So I'm going to be too heavy otherwise. What now, mushrooms? I defeated your dog overlord. You are nothing compared to me any longer. What is that up there? Who is that? Oh, it's that guy. He's still out here. The hell? You don't have anything better to do, dude? You just waited for me to beat the boss so you could try to kill me? Oh, I gotta repair my weapon, huh? Well, better after a boss fight than during. I've had a weapon break twice during a boss fight during this playthrough, so. That guy's dead again. That's twice now for him. I'm sure the Grim Reaper's getting real sick of that guy. Probably as sick of that guy as he's getting of me, because I also have died many times. Okay, Alvina's not mad at me. That's good. Oh, they're just stalking around outside. Ugh. Missed me, dumbass. You suck at this game. I definitely hear a knight chasing after me right now. Not interested. Nope. Sell your stuff somewhere else. Thank you. All right. Get some more dexterity, more damage. More resistance is always a good option. Okay, I desperately have to pee again. That's right. It only took me like half an hour. Let's go. Maybe not even. I wasn't keeping track. Were you keeping track of how long it's been since I last peed? What I do know is that I'm peeing again. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. I'm going to do it. Goodbye. All right, let's look at my walkthrough and see where our next place to go is. Forest Hunter's Woods. Good Kitty. Robin Hood. I think I killed that guy. Giant cats, mushroom people. Oh, I didn't see the giant cats. Where's that? Stone bridge. I didn't even see a stone bridge. Big Doggo. Fought Big Doggo. Okay, so now we're headed for New Londo. I've already explored New Londo, so all I have to do is go to the boss now. And I just have to remember how to even do that. Yeah. See, the problem is there was one bonfire for the entirety of New Londo, which was a pretty long area. So I have to remember where the shortcuts were in order to survive getting there. So that's where the part that I effectively haven't played this game in like 2 months is going to hurt me, because I don't super remember that area. All right, I just repaired my sword. I think I remember it well enough that I should be okay, but we will see. I remember where at least 2 shortcuts were. Oh man, I'm a human right now. I didn't even notice. That means I might get invaded. I don't want to get invaded. Where? I don't know what these Gravelord servants getting defeated are. I know I invaded as one without meaning to earlier. That doesn't mean I know what they are. All right. Here's where we're going to have to use those transient curses. I only have 4 of them. That's not ideal. Maybe I'll try getting through as much of this without actually using them as possible. Just gotta remember where the shortcuts are. I think... Fuck, it wasn't that way after all. I thought it might be that way. I think it's a bit further up then. It's so dark here, I can't tell. Down here. Oh gosh. There's at least one that's going to try to attack me on this place. I always feel like running through without using my transient curse is better because I don't remember where everything is. So at the very least, I can not waste transient curse before I die. Okay, and then we entered this room. There's like 50 of these ladies, but there's also an elevator. Unless this isn't the place that I thought it was. I don't think it's the place that I thought it was. Oh my god. Ah, all right. Where am I? Oh, I forgot that I cleared off the water here. Is this the place I need to go? Because if it is, that's pretty pog. This is the place I needed to go. All right. All right, we're good then. I made it, y'all. Totally by accident. Here's the thing I'm scared of. All right, I lost a good chunk of my roll speed because I had to take off Havel's ring. I don't know if I'll be able to switch back to Havel's ring mid-fight or not. All right, so what do I even do here? Do I just jump into the abyss? I'm just going to jump into the abyss, I guess. This is terrifying. Am I going to die? Dark. Say that again. It is. Oh! 4 kings! I only see 1 right now! Havel's ring, Havel's ring, Havel's ring. Havel's ring? Heck. Where is Havel's ring? There's Havel's ring. Alright, excellent. Oh, I can't switch rings mid-fight. That's not allowed. Alright. Well then. Plans have to be adjusted. Oh, was I? Was I? What does being taken by the abyss do? Does anything happen? Looks like nothing happens. I know I can't take off the Ring of Fervor or Favor and Grace, whatever it's called, because it breaks when removed, yeah. How much of this armor do I have to remove so I can still move pretty well? Alright, just my pants and my arms. Well, maybe just my pants. Try putting back on my arms. Nope, I need those off too. All right, so I get to keep my top. You can see my nice blue legs hanging out. I'm like Sonic the Hedgehog. All right, well, we know where to go this time to, you know, reach the boss. There might be a faster way, but I'll probably just keep doing what I just did before, which was accidentally finding it. There probably is a shorter way there. Considering I got rid of all the water. If I survey my surroundings when I get down there, I might be able to find a quicker way. Possibly safer too. I definitely ran into a lot of ghost ladies on my way there. So let me see. The water here is still pretty high, so I'm guessing I can't use that at all. Then again, that still might be the safest way. I really don't know. No, enough of that. No hugs, no hugs, no hugs. Don't want hugs.
You must ask for consent. And I do not consent! Not today, ladies. Not gonna get a Copperfield on this. Cramlar ass. If you think you are, you're sorely mistaken, ladies, I must say. Sorely mistaken. Try and I will sue you for every penny you're worth. But you are ghosts, so I very much doubt you have any net worth speaking of. So I would choose your moves wisely, ladies. Wisely!
Alright, then it was out this way and I fell, and that's how I made it. Ah! She took care of it for me. What a nice young lass. Okay, so we're gonna go into the infinite darkness and fight some... Ah! Asshole! Lovecraftian horror demon. I'm really looking forward to this fight. Oh, no. Oh, no. It is so dark. Where is he? Okay, there he is. There's 4 kings, so potentially this is not the only one. It is so dark! Wait, can I not? Don't tell me I need transient curse to hurt her. Oh, that hurt. No, Microwave, don't leave me with this nightmare. Have a good night. I appreciate you watching the stream. Oh, that hurts so bad. Oh my god, that hurts so bad. Oh no, there's another one. Stop, please, 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 stop. I can't hurt her. Oh, I need transient curse. I'm just gonna let her kill me. There's no way I have enough transient curse to combat this. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's literally called the Abyss, and it's terrible. It's a horrible place. Alright, I do not have enough transient curse for this. Is there any, like, ring that I have? I can't put it on, so never mind. I've got 4 to try this. I have 4 to try this. 4 probably isn't enough. So we're gonna have to figure out where I can buy more. I know there's an NPC that sells them, but I don't remember where they come from. Let me look at the New Londo ruins and see. Do I even have to fight these people? 'Cause I don't have to. I'm gonna fucking avoid it. Alright, in here's a spiral staircase. Lower New Londo ruins. Shoot, well, how'd I... Is there a page for the lower New Londo ruins? Lower New Londo ruins.
Fight the Dark Wraith Knights. Okay. Yeah, I have to fight the Four Kings. I'm very afraid of this. I'm not really prepared. I mean, oh gosh, I forgot to send the elevator back up. I didn't really feel confident about hitting her any of those times. I hit her maybe twice, and then the rest of the times I got hit. Even with Transient Curse, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I gotta have more confidence. I only have 4 attempts before I gotta start spending serious souls to get more Transient Curse, so I just gotta do it. There's no option. We just gotta win. Take it careful. Take it slow. Try not to worry about the fact that I'm on a time limit because more of them will spawn. And take them out. That's all it's gotta be. That's all it's gotta be. That's all I gotta think about. It's not dying. Okay. I got this. Take deep breaths. 4 attempts is a lot. I beat Siphon too. I don't know how many it took me for Ornstein and Smo, but it was a lot more than 4, I can tell you that. Ba 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 da da. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Gonna kill the Four Kings attack. Hopefully I just do a ton of damage to them. I obviously didn't see how much damage I do. But it'd be awfully nice if this boss was essentially a gimmick, and as long as I have the Transient Curse, I can super easily kill them. Kind of doubt I'll get that lucky, but it would be nice. Hey ladies. I almost jumped off the cliff. Alright, I know I gotta go down the stairs because they're gonna immediately try to attack me through the door. Alright, I got this. Totally got this. This is gonna be fine. It's so dark. This place is horrible. I thoroughly hate this. Where is... Oh gosh. So fast too. I still can't hurt her. Why can't I hurt her? What is happening? Why can't I hurt her? I took the Transient Curse. What do I need to do? Is it because this one isn't the real body or something? Ah! That's an attack. I can't do a thing to it. What's going on? Oh god, there's another one. Can I attack that one, maybe? That thing is following me slowly. Alright, I did a little bit of damage. I did a little bit of damage to this one. Ah! Fuck! Oh, it killed me. Is their hitbox just that small? Like, I had to be ridiculously close. Oh, I gotta look at, like, the walkthrough for this. Because it is... I don't know what I'm doing. Boss is located, despite the name, the boss actually consists of 5 individual, seemingly identical wraiths who appear one at a time out of darkness in the abyss to fight you. It's important to defeat the current one before the next one appears. Yeah, that's really helpful. As the Four Kings share an overall boss health bar, with sufficient summons assistance or overall damage output is possible. That's really helpful. They have the highest HP of any boss in Dark Souls 1. Great. Super. I just need to know some tips for this. This is super not helpful. They don't have any tips. I don't understand. I was doing so little damage to it, and I barely managed to hit it at all. How close do I have to be to do damage? And wait, that might mean I have my doubts about this, but at this point I have nothing to lose. That might mean I don't need Transient Curse to attack it. It might be that it just had that small of a hitbox. Because if that's the case, then we're good. It's going to take me a lot of tries, but it's okay. It doesn't say anything about needing to. My walkthrough doesn't say anything about needing Transient Curse to fight the Four Kings, so I'm going to assume I don't and they just have a really small hitbox. My main fear here was running out of Transient Curse and needing to spend more souls to get them back, but if I don't have to worry about that, then we're okay. It'll take me a lot of tries, and it's not going to be particularly fun to have to make this long run back every time, but I can still do it. As long as I maintain my Zen, these Four Kings mean nothing to me. Also, the timing on their attacks is a little weird, so it's gonna be funky to get used to that. Oh, stop that! Stop it, ladies! Enough of that. All right, so here's my strat going into this. We're going to find out immediately whether or not I need Transient Curse to fight it, and how I'm gonna do that is I'm just gonna dead rush it as soon as I get in there and attack it, regardless of whether or not it's attacking me. If I get the hit in first, then we'll find out. Huh? Pardon me. I lost a good chunk of health against that first lady. I should heal before I go down there. Oh god, they can come in here. I didn't expect that. I just wish I knew. I should use this message as a marker to figure out which direction the first one comes from. So I can use that to my right in front of me. Right in front of me. Got it. I can't even tell how far away it is because I have no depth perception in this darkness. Okay, I don't need Transient Curse. It just doesn't take a lot of hits. It doesn't take a lot of damage. Oh my god. And deals a lot, which is awesome. No, it grabbed me. Am I dead now? It's sucking me. Good. I don't know what it's actually doing. Okay, it dealt damage. Oh gosh. I'm not a fan of this boss right away. Alright, there's another one. Ow! Super appreciate that, ladies. Kings, whatever you want to call yourselves. I don't even care. You're mean! I have no way of knowing how close I am, and it seems like the hitbox is tiny, which is just awesome. Oh, God. That has so much reach. Oh, this is the worst. Where's the other one? It's gonna backstab me or something. Yep, that seems about right. I like how they're like, you can kill one boss before the other one even spawns. I can't even do close to enough damage for that. I barely touched its health. I should be at the right level to be fighting this, but I am really barely doing any damage.
Oh, this is not great. The problem is, like, the idea that more of them can spawn regardless of whether or not I've done enough, regardless of how many of them are still alive, is really making me, like, stressfully try to take them down as fast as possible, which isn't ideal, because I'm much better at this game when I'm slow and careful. That's part of the Zen mode trick. You have to be careful and take every situation as it comes. They're forcing me to rush, and I do not appreciate it. Okay, I got this. I got this. I absolutely got this. It's not even a problem. It's easy. I feel like I've never heard of the Four Kings as a boss. Like, I've heard about a lot of Dark Souls bosses that I haven't actually fought yet, just because I watch a lot of Dark Souls content. But I know nothing about these Four Kings. I feel like I've never heard of them. Maybe I just forgot about them because they aren't that important to the rest of, like, the characters of the lore, but, like, they're pretty fucking terrifying considering how little they're talked about. I don't know, does this like, okay, this just leads to a pit, which should be fine. Ow, no, it's not fine. I'm not where I need to be, and that hurt a lot. Oh, great. Oh, great, a Dark Wraith, and I know there's a Ghost Lady who's coming for me, too. Ow. I'm not going to win this attempt. I feel that very strongly. I don't even know how to get back up there. I'm purely somewhere I don't want to be. I know there's Dark Rays all over this place too. I just don't know where. I just saw one. See, if I can go toe-to-toe with these guys with, like, dealing decent damage to them, that should be an indicator that I am at the right level. I know the walkthrough just said that they have the most health. This boss has the most health. But, like, I'm still, like, confused as to, alright, cool. As to how I'm doing so little damage. I mean, I'm doing nothing. I did a decent damage to Sif, who was the boss before this one. And yet I can't do anything to these fuckers. I feel like I'm missing something, but I've read through the walkthrough page and just, like, nothing helpful. Ah, I thought I sent the elevator back up this time. This might be the kind of fight where I don't want to be locked on to my enemy. It might be easier for me if I can see, if I can just get a general gauge for where all of them are and try to pick them off based on openings. But again, I can't be too cautious or careful in this fight because if I wait too long, there's gonna be 5 of them on me, and then they'll all be attacking me so much I won't have any openings to fight back. And I do not want that. Let me tell you. Nope, no grabs.
Sorry, ladies, I'm taken by the video games. I marry them. I spend a lot of time with them. I get to know them. I have no time for actual relationships.
Someone is trying to attack me back there. Very rude. Very, very rude.
Let's go.
Oh, I missed. That's gonna hurt. Oh, my legs. Okay, so relative to the message, it's gonna spawn over there unless it changes. Excellent. It's still so far away. No, not that attack. It's so slow. Ah, I cannot tell where it is because it's so dark in here. I have no depth perception. Please. I do so little damage and yet I can barely hit them. I can barely avoid their attacks. Fuck. Ah, no. This is not ideal. Now there's two. He's gonna explode. No idea how far or close I am to him. Enough of that. Please back up. I gotta heal. Come on, hit one of them. Why are their hitboxes so small? They're so large. Oh, I don't know where the other one is. What are you doing? Spooking around? You knocked that off. No. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. I am the best at this game. I beat Sif on 2 tries. Who else has done that? No one. Literally nobody. Okay, it seems like the second one spawns much faster than like the third one does, so I might actually be able to like kill one of them before the third spawns. Unfortunately, they're attacking together right now, so I can't get in there. As long as he doesn't cast that like slow-moving scythe move. Oh shoot, there's 3 now. I don't know when that happened. I don't like it though, gotta be real. This one's so close to dead. I think I'm against a wall right now. Oh, this sucks. Oh no. Please stay away from me, sir. Ah! No, I can't. I can't. I can't tell how close they are. I can't tell whether or not they're gonna hit me. It's just really hard. Oh man, God, I didn't realize how important to me depth perception is in this game. That one I did really well though. I almost killed one of them. And there's only 5 of them to deal with, so that's pretty good. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I didn't hear that elevator start moving. So now I gotta go check. Why are you doing this to me, elevator? I waited until the button came back up, and you did it anyway. I should test whether or not I can use my shield against them. Considering how low damage I do, it's not going to be ideal to do single-handed, but if I can use my shield effectively against them, then that could be a pretty big boon. You're an ass. That shortcut is just so janky. I don't know how anybody would have figured out that that's a shortcut. It does not seem very clear as one. Oh my goodness. Such angry ladies. All right, we got this. Thank you so much. First one's gonna be this way. I'm just gonna keep running until it spawns. It's okay, I think it spawns the same distance from me either way. Oh my god, I have to be so close to do any damage to it. That's right, I should test whether or not my shield is useful here. Ow! Okay, I should have known that was coming when that first attack didn't do damage. Okay, she does a little spin before the grab move. Good to know. Okay, shield works, but not very well. No, no, no! Ah, you are so rude. It's so awesome. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh. I gotta get up and pee again. If you saw my video on mastery in video games, you'll know that pretty much my least favorite kind of difficulty in a game is when they forego designing a tough boss to instead just overwhelm you with numbers, and that is this boss by definition. So it's gonna be a bit hard for me to maintain Zen throughout this fight, but I know I can do it. I believe in myself. Okay. I'm starting to get the timing of their attacks. The problem is that even on a one-on-one, it's really hard to find the time to heal. So once you get into like the 5v1, I'm basically not going to have the option to heal anymore. Mean ladies, not nice ladies, not super hospitable ladies over in this place. Not to be ungrateful of the hospitality they have provided. It's just that there hasn't been any. Oh goodness. She's trying to fork her little size down and give me a scratch on the head. I'm not a fan. No! Okay. I better just let this Dark Wraith kill me. I don't know how to get back up, so. Alright, don't roll after I land. I was trying to roll after I landed so I could save some time, but I rolled too far, so it's not worth it. Is there any strategies I can be using? I just don't have any method to like buff myself to do more damage that I know of. Other than like stopping and grinding out levels, which is not fun, so I'm just not going to do that. Could make it easier for myself. Still not going to do it. There is plenty of enemies I've managed to beat in this game despite having a numbers disadvantage. This one will also fall to me. I mean, these ladies, these ghost ladies, I fought like 8 of them at once, and I still won. I fought 2 Dark Wraiths at once, still won. Ornstein Smo, still won. Those big knight guys, 2 of them, still won. The human enemies, I managed to fight them off mostly one-on-one, but still won. Trees, still won. I can do this. Oh gosh. Please don't hit anything. Oh, thank you. Just gonna keep running in this general direction. There you are. We'll end you. Ow. Rude of you to do that thing to me. I used up too much stamina. I couldn't roll. Oh, no. No, no. Actually, I barely did any damage. Weird. Oh, gosh. Weird that big sweeping attack doesn't do as much damage as other attacks. It's quite strange. Oh, gosh. You're going to explode. I don't know if we're going to get away in time. Ow. Not good. No, please stop. Please let me heal. Oh, you're so close to dead. No, 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 I can't see. Oh my god. Ah, I can't see, I can't see, I can't see. Oh my god, my lock-on space to them is so weak too. Of course. Oh my god! Haven't seen that attack yet. Didn't like that. Didn't like that one bit. I managed to do so much damage to that first one before the second one showed up though, so we're improving. For sure. In the one-on-one part, I've definitely got this much more than I did before, but damn. We're gonna send that many laser discs at me while I'm fighting multiple enemies? I am a big not fan of this fight, to be honest with you. I'm not mad, don't mistake this for rage. I'm still cool, but being cool doesn't stop me from voicing my distaste for the design of this boss. It is poorly designed. Any boss in a Souls game that relies on numbers over actual difficulty is a poorly designed one, which means this one's just the apex of that, trounced only possibly by the Deacons of the Deep, because it's just a 5v1. That's how they're trying to win here. If it was just the one, I have full confidence I could win, but since there's 5 of them, I'm less confident. I do want to say, like, their weapon of choice that, like, I don't even know what you would call it. I guess it's kind of a serrated blade. That is a very, like, deviant art. Someone's 13-year-old kid made that sword and they decided to put it in the game. It does not look like actually functional as a sword. It just looks goofy. Damn it. God, it is such a far fall. Oh, not that attack. I don't ever know where it is. Oh, I dodged through that. Come on. Please let me heal. Please let me heal. Ah. No. I can't get the timing of this attack. I keep getting hit by it. So this attack I feel comfortable with. That attack I can handle. I think I just heard the other one spawn. Yeah, he's here. I don't know where he is, though. This is really hard to fight without lock on. Oh my god, that hurt! Please, ladies. No, not the slow-moving disc. I have no health. No! No! Please! I just want to heal! Please! Yeah! No, god damn it! I don't like that disc. Oh, what a stupid attack. Oh. I gotta take these transient curses off my equipment bar. All I needed was to heal. It's so hard to heal against them. And there's 5 of them. Why? Not big on that. Not a fan. If you're gonna have that many enemies, you need to provide enough gaps in their attacks for you to be able to heal, and they don't. You know, like, okay, so, you know, like I said, any boss that relies on numbers over actual difficulty is a bad boss. The reason that Ornstein and Smo is a good boss is because Ornstein is fast and Smo is slow. You have plenty of time to react to Smo's attacks, while Ornstein's are more you have to be paying attention to him. So even though they can both be attacking you at once, you have plenty of time to get away and heal. You have plenty of spaces to do that, as long as you know the right timing for it. Here, I feel like it's a complete gamble. I can try to heal, but if I'm not far enough away from their ridiculous reach, and there's 5 of them, it's not going to work out. And they have ranged attacks, too, which is just awesome. All right, I got this. I got this. This is easy. This game is easy. I think I'm gonna hit something. No, we're okay. Okay. It's just you and me, baby. All right, I didn't hit you once just now. Oh no. Weird that the sweeping attack. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, the range of that attack is insane too. Like many of their attacks. They have just a lot of range. There's a second one now. I can feel it in my bones.
There you are. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, oh, barely. You barely touched me. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do that move. I don't... Ugh. Come on. I'm not going to survive. I'm just going to drink my water and breathe. Nothing is good. Nothing is bad. It is all zen. Is this even a required boss? If this is an optional boss that I'm doing for no reason, then I don't want to do this. I'm okay with skipping this one. I'd like to 100% this game, get everything, do everything, but this is one of those bosses that I really, really, truly hate, and I don't really want to subject myself to this if I don't have to. As much as I know it would, you know, lower my Souls player points to not finish everything in the game, I can live with that. I do not like this boss. But of course, I very much doubt that this is optional because it requires a key item to be done. And I also don't know where else I would go from here. So I think I'm screwed. I think I'm just gonna have to sack up, immerse myself in true Zen, become a goddamn monk, and beat it. Just beat it. Don't do it. Don't be doing that. I spend more time running to the boss than I do actually fighting it. I always see her sides a little bit coming down through the roof there. So I know she's trying to poke down and stab at me, but it's not working out for her. What's up, babe? My name is Kramblar, and I'm having a tough day. I might hit something. Oh my god! I barely survived that, and I get to waste 2 Estus. Oh, I wish I had any idea how large this place was. I wish I knew where anything was. I wish I could tell how far away I was or how far attacks were. No, you know I don't like that move. Come on, how do you avoid that? I've even like dodged enough to like not get hit by it and I still lose. I'm gonna die now. Oh my god, that was close. Oh, don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. You're being salty. You're a salty bitch. Alright, there's 2 of them now. Oh, I gotta make sure I don't run out of stamina. That's key. Please stop. I'm trying to pay attention to your friend right now. He's more handsome than you. How does that feel? Probably not very good. Well, it's only an 1/8 of the pain you afflicted upon me. I really don't like being far away from them because then it just encourages them to use their ranged attacks, but that's what they want to do, so. Damn it! I don't know how to avoid this! It is so... Now there's 3. Stop stabbing me! Please! How do you fight this? Is this optional? I'm not fighting this boss if it's optional. She's required. What are they weak to? They can utilize some weaknesses or something. All right. I don't have any tactics I can utilize against these guys. I think I'm just really in trouble. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to be able to handle this. This is really some fuckery. Would gold pine resin be effective against them? I know I didn't see any weaknesses, but I don't have a lot to use, so hopefully. I should probably stop jumping down and losing that smidge of health. It's not really that impactful in the long run, but probably should stop doing that anyway. Will I? Who knows? Please don't. It's not terribly kind of you. It's Ghost Ladies, the Four Kings, the Wraiths. No one in this area, or really in this game, except for maybe Alvina, is spreading any positivity. Oh, and Solaire. And Siegmeyer, but he's dead, so I removed some of the happiness from this world. Oopsie. I didn't mean to. It wasn't my fault. I still don't know why he attacked me. The knight hurt him first. I didn't. I did it by accident. The knight hurt him first. Should have attacked the knight, not me. I think I'll apply the gold pine resin before I get down there. No, I might as well just do it before he spawns. It's not like I'm saving that much time by running towards him anyway. I don't know why I jumped just now. I guess it doesn't really matter. I think it was that way. No, it's this way. That does do better damage, but not by a lot. Ouch. Stop. Mean person. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's gonna hurt if I die. I wasted a gold pine resin and I died to an attack I totally could have dodged. How much does gold pine resin cost? I'm not going to be able to replace that all that easily, so I can't exactly rely on it for this fight. But it did get me to almost kill one before the other one spawned. Thank you so much. Come on! The pits! It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine with all of this. Stop it. Enough. Enough! Beta males. This is not the direction that the shopkeep was in, was it? Is she at the end of this bridge? Yes, she is. Or they are. I don't know who they are. You don't sell what I thought you sold. I was hoping you had gold pine resin. I know who does. The... what's his face? Does he? The guy who shows up after you defeat the bell gargoyles. I think he sells gold pine resin. Well, I have 2 more, so I guess I could try it one more time as a test run, and then after that I'll just not until I'm sure.
The 3 young clerics headed kindled them.
I don't know why I just got an extra Estus, but...
Oh, hello. I was waiting, and he tells me, well, he's just...
What's going on? This guy?
Hello there, Asprom. I'm afraid that you are the basic frame. Oh, don't frown.
Can I buy from you?
that
You just sell magic. You don't sell what I want!
do stay safe.
None of you do! Thick boys.
Did I not? Who are you? Who are you?
None of these people sell what I want. None of these people sell what I want. Do you sell anything? I don't even remember. Pets. Didn't mean to do that. I'll go the long way, save some health. I really gotta be careful about my stamina. I'm in such a rush to deal as much damage as possible that I keep running out of stamina. That's not ideal. Because I might need to run away from one of those slow-moving arcs. You're mean. You're mean. I don't like you. Bad ghosts. Stinky ghosts. Not a fan of them ghosts. We spooking around. Scare my nan. Scare my gram. She keeps thinking her dentures are haunted. It's not the dentures. It's her house. Keep telling her to get rid of her husband. His corpse has been around for too long. He's haunting the dang place. She won't listen. Says he's still alive. I say, look at him. He's a skeleton. She says he just hasn't been eating well recently. I say, whatever. I go home. Ooh. At this point, I'm so afraid of hitting other platforms and losing health that I just feel like going all the way to the bottom of the stairs. But I'm also don't want to waste that much time, considering how long it already takes me to get here. All right, I can do this. I've got this. This is easy. This is an easy game. If anybody's got this, it's me. I beat Sif in 2 tries. Be careful of my health. No! I knew she was going to charge forward. I just didn't react to that smartly because I'm so stressed out. Ow. The other one just spawned. She moved up here fast. Don't be tossing those arcs. No. I'm gonna die. 200%, baby. Ah, my gold pine resin wore off. Not ideal. Nope, not cool of you to do that. I'm not gonna let you cast an arc before I get there. I know you want to. This one's so close to dead. If I can just kill it. Oh my god, you're close. I wish they could hurt each other or something. But no, I can't be happy in this world. This is Dark Souls. No one's happy here. No, no. No, how do you... I dodged to the side this time and I still got hit. Where? Oh god, they're circling me like fucking vultures. Thank you. I don't. I feel like I have no hope for this boss. I can barely make it. I can't even kill one of them. And I have to kill 5 of them. And they're all going to be attacking me at once. And I can barely handle one attacking me. And now I only have 1 gold pine resin left and I'm not going to use it. So there goes my damage buff. Oh, this sucks. But it doesn't suck, because nothing sucks. It's all neutral. Full neutral. My car never leaves neutral. If I want it to stay in place, I put blocks in front of the tires. If I want it to go, I find another car and have it push my car. It stays in neutral all the time, baby. Never switch gears. My insurance is ridiculously expensive. Stop that. I'm being really quiet over here. I'm trying to think of strategies for fighting these guys. The easiest way for me that I can think of is just to, you know, please don't be a platform. God damn it. The easiest way I can think of is to try to just keep them all within my line of sight, but playing that cautiously, I'm not really going to be able to fight them well. Please don't tell me I ran in the opposite direction. Okay, we're good. Really, my best bet is to kill this one as soon as possible, but that's just not working out. What's up with their hitboxes? They're so hard to hit. Oh, I dodged that. Don't even give me that hokey. Don't do that hokey, I said. I think I just heard the other one spawn. Yep. It's so hard to play like this, like paying only half attention to one and paying half attention to the other rather than fully focusing on one enemy at a time. But I have to because of those ranged attacks. Oh, that hurts so bad. I gotta heal.
I almost killed one of them.
And it's so sad to say that almost killing one of them is the best I've done. There's 5. Why are there 5? They're called 4 kings. Is one of them not a king? Then shouldn't, you know, theoretically speaking, it not be as hard to kill? Drink my water and think about how neutral everything is. My son was born the other day and I felt nothing. Because nothing means anything. It's all neutral. There's no good. If there's no bad, then there can be no good. So the mini deaths of myself and Dark Souls, meaningless. The birth of my son, equally meaningless. Why should I feel anything if nothing can be good? I've got no reason to feel anything for that. It's not like my life is going to be more complete or I'm going to be a richer, handsomer man because I defeated Dark Souls. You know, there's nothing good about it. It just means I've done it. It's completely meaningless. And so failing to do so is equally as meaningless. It means nothing. It's all purely neutral. Nothing can ever have value. That is a fact. Okay, I better just let the Wraith kill me. This guy's doing it too. Look at him. Or maybe not. He could be like super early in his adventure. Who really knows? You know, when you're at Firelink, anybody could be at any point in their playthrough, realistically speaking. Shoot, I was trying not to do that so I didn't lose that smidge of health, but I forgot and I did it anyway. Nope. Enough of that. Don't like it. Don't like the things you do. They're naughty. They're bad. That's twice as bad as bad. Pardon me, ladies. I've got a boss to die to. Maybe. Not exactly planning to, it just keeps happening. The message is gone. Okay, no, it's right there. Very scared for a second. Don't do it. Don't do the arc. You're the worst. It's impossible to dodge it. I've never successfully dodged it, and now I have to try to heal, and it's not going to let me. And then the second one's going to spawn, and it's not going to let me. I'm out of stamina. I gotta let that come back. Other one's here now. No, don't do that. What's he doing? No, I shouldn't have gotten hit by that. I pressed the dodge button. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. I do not like you. Don't do it. Don't do the arc. I'm just going to run and hope for the best, and it's probably not going to work out. Oh my god, it's so close. Please go away. Does it ever go away? It chases me to the ends of the earth and kills me every time. Let's try again. That attack is so bullshit. And knowing that there will be 5 of them at some point, all of which could cast that at any time, is just the worst. It would have been fine if I could just dodge through it, but you can't. It's too large. Even if you do like dodge the first part of it, the tail end of it still gets you. And that's... oh, that's so bullshit. It's fine. Everything's fine. I got this. I'd love to like try to summon somebody in, but even like I'd have to kill all the ghosts before even trying that, because they're just trying to murder me. Oh god, I'm gonna hit a platform. Oh, I love this. I love this so much. It makes me unbelievably happy that that just happened. You have no idea. Gonna have to shut down for the night. Have a good stream, Mac. I'm probably quiet because I'm dying inside Canaan. I'm not having a great time right now, to be honest with you. The Zen is wavering, but it will not break. I promise you that. But have a good night. Thank you for the lurk.
Yeah, so this boss is awesome. So it's called the Four Kings, which is misleading because there's actually 5 of them. It's a 5v1 situation where they all spawn slowly. They have a tiny hitbox, and all of their attacks have ridiculous range. It is also the boss in Dark Souls that has the most health. So not only does it have a ton of health, there's 5 of them all beating up on you. They don't give you space to heal, and all their attacks have absurd range. I don't know how this boss made it past testing. It is so broken. I am having a terrible time. But it's okay, because nothing is bad, right? Nothing's bad, nothing is good. That's the root of Zen. Here we go again. Please don't hit platform. Thank you. All right. Also, everything's incredibly dark, so it's super difficult to tell how far or close to anything you are. There's no depth perception. Oh, here comes my favorite move. This is an arc that follows you, and it has a ridiculously large hitbox so that even if you dodge it, it'll still hurt you. Here it comes. Thank you. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Just let me heal. Listen here, Mr. Four King. One of 5 Four Kings. Which just makes perfect sense. Not a fan of the things that you do, to be honest. Okay, there's the second one. He just spawned. Don't know where he is. I think I'm probably walking towards him right now. Where are you? Jesus, you're so dark. He's trying to grab me. Stop it? Maybe? Maybe consider knocking it off for a second? If he throws that arc, I'm gonna cry. This one's about halfway down. I might be able to beat one today. So far, I haven't beaten a single one. Oh, I'm working on it. How's it going, Ari? Oh, there's the third one. Oh, no. They're not going to let me heal. That was a stupid idea. Oh, no. Please don't. Please just let me heal. I just got to get some health back. It's 3-on-1. The least you guys can do is let me heal. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, that was a good dodge. See how close that was? They almost got me. Oh, he's trying to explode now. Oh, of course I was still in range. Thank you, Kanan. I appreciate it. I'm going to die. I have no doubts. I haven't even managed to kill one of the 5 yet. I'm not sure which one I was attacking anymore. Okay, it's that one. The one in the middle. That's the okay, I died. I barely touched their health bar. This boss is a nightmare. Did you? I wasn't sure. I swiped away the notification, then I was like, what's going on? When I was at work at like 5:30 in the morning, did you start up a live stream, Ari? Is that what I saw? Or was it, or did I see somebody else and just think it was your name? I may What were you doing streaming that early? What were you playing? Probably more Mega Man. Were you just like, just up and had nothing better to do? I mean, more power to you. I could, even on days that I wake up that early, I can't bring myself to even on days that I wake up that early and don't have work, I can't bring myself to live stream that early. I'll always just do something else. Okay, yeah. So okay, got it. Well, good for you. I hope they went well. Did you get some good times? Maybe get a new PB. Pardon me, ladies. I have a very rude boss to deal with today. If I can kill one of the 4 kings today, one of the 5 4 kings, if I can kill one of them, I'll be moderately pleased. Yeah, that's good. I mean, it's just more practice towards actually beating your PB if you manage to get close to it. So that's awesome too. Please don't hit a platform. Yay! Every time I come down here, I just have to acknowledge how goddamn dark it is. I cannot see anything. Don't throw the disc at me. Yes, use those attacks. That's fine. I can live with that. Please not that attack, though. Not while I'm this close to you. Oh. That's great. Just gonna back up now if you don't mind. Oh, don't throw the arc. I'm gonna lose all the health I just gained back to this stupid arc. Because there's no way to dodge it. It will always come back. It's coming. It's coming for me. Do you see it? Here we go. It's probably gonna kill me, honestly. Oh my god. Please don't. Please just, please, please. I don't. Oh! Oh! It does go away! I didn't have any chance to hurt this fucker before the second one showed up because of it, but it does disappear. What do you, oh, don't blow up. Please! Don't blow up! Okay, I didn't die. Oh! Oh! I'll read your message in a second. I cannot right now. I'm too focused on this. Woo! That one tried to stab me, but it missed. Fucking beta male. Owie. That hurt. Oh, there's 3 now. Should I heal? I don't even know if we're gonna have room to. They're not very nice about letting me heal. Okay. I could have dodged that. I failed to. Okay, alright, now I need to heal again. Who knows if they're gonna let me. They are not nice. Please stop, sir. Don't throw the slow-moving disc! Ah! Alright, so I just gotta avoid all their attacks and the slow-moving disc for like 30 seconds. And then I'll be okay. Oh my god, it's so close! Ah, ah, ah! Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Leave me alone. Oh! Okay, I dodged it twice. We're improving, boys. There's 4 now. I'm dead. I made less progress this time. Spoken fun about it the other night. Get back to PBs in Mega Man 1 and Mega Man 4. Back to back. Okay, I'm gonna have to beat your you beat your 2 time before you beat that 1 by like a minute. Yeah, for real. That's the life of a speedrunner. That's the life you've chosen. The constant grind. This boss is such a nightmare. This might be the hardest boss, like hardest Dark Souls boss I've ever faced. Like I'm thinking back to like all the ones that really gave me trouble in Dark Souls 3. Like, you know, Champion Gundyr is a pain in the ass, but if you learn how he moves, he's fine. These guys, like, I understand their attack patterns, but it's just there's so many of them that, like, my ability to know how they're going to attack is overpowered by how much they're attacking. And, like, I want to say, too, like, this boss would be much more manageable to my sanity if they at least didn't have so much health, but they have the highest health in the game. And there's this much fuckery going on with it? I don't know what to think of this. I feel like From Software was just like having a field day. Like, let's just fuck with them as much as possible with this one, boys. I mean, for God's sake, it's called 4 Kings and there's 5 of them. Who decided that was a good idea? Yeah, no. Well, so it is a normal day for FromSoft, but it's like they said, okay, so we've already got all this fuckery in the game. What can we do to trounce it? What's the most fuckery we can achieve with a single boss? And that was the day they conceptualized the 5 4 Kings. God. Miyazaki himself designed these guys purely as an incentive to not play the game. He was like, if enough people hear about the Four Kings, they won't buy this game. And it didn't work, unfortunately, but it should have. God damn it. I barely touched that platform. And it killed me. Straight up almost cried when I got them down. Oh my god. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this. I can't kill one. I can't kill one and there's 5 of them. I've gotten close, but I haven't managed to do it. In fact, I think the time I got the closest was when I used gold pine resin, and I don't have enough to keep using it. I'll probably end up crying when I beat these guys 40 years from now. 1 decade per every number that's in the name, not per every one of them. You know, four kings, 4 decades, not 5 kings, 5 decades. I think I made that guy mad. He might come running after me. I kind of stepped on him. He was just doing a normal thing, and I jumped on his head. This isn't Mario. It doesn't work that way. Don't do it. You're a bad, bad lady. But at the end of the day, I know I will beat them because I have the pure essence of Zen. That nothing they do can ever break my spirit. And that I will persevere. I beat Great Wolf Sif in 2 tries. I could beat the 4 kings. The 4 kings. I don't understand that. That's the part about this that confuses me the most. Why is there 5 of them? They're called the 4 kings. I should probably just start taking the spiral staircase like a normal person. I've died enough times to hitting the platforms on the way down. But God, it is such a long way down. Shoot, I'm not sure which way I need to run. I think it's this way. Nope, I ran the wrong way. He's gonna throw a slow-moving disc at me. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he'll be nice today. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Genuinely. Really hate that slow-moving disc. Owie. The timing on that attack is hard to get. I just want to defeat 1 today. That'll be enough of an accomplishment for me to feel like I did it. I obviously have to beat all 5 at some point, but if I can just beat 1, I'll be a very happy man. Alright, this guy's being an asshole already. Not the exploding move. Don't like that. Where is he? Oh, he's trying to sneak up on me. I gotta, like, keep tabs on him. Oh, no! Not the... I gotta dodge this for the next 20 minutes. Jesus Christ. No, stop chasing after me. I gotta deal with your disc right now. Ugh. I hate that the camera resets. Oh, no, there's 2 of them now! Oh, there's 3 guys, 2 discs, 1 disc. Now I beat the first one. Okay, I died. God. How do you deal with the disc? I don't understand. It's such a bullshit move for a boss like this to have. How do I beat 1 slow-moving disc? I can't dodge through it. I've tried, unless I'm just getting the timing wrong. But, like, you'd have to dodge when it's incredibly close to you in order to, effectively dodge it. Like, The many times I tried dodging through it, I always still get hit just by the tail end of it. It's not enough. I really doubt my shield would be enough for it. I don't even feel like trying. It does so much damage to me, there's no way my shield is going to block that. All right. How many times have I tried this now? Let's say 15. 15th time's the try. And if not 16th, because 16 is the what do you call it? 4 is the square root of 16, we'll just say that. So, you know, the 16th time ought to be a good try. But this is the 15th. So I only have pure skill to rely on. 16th, I can rely on a little bit of luck. I don't even like, I'm not even like running out of Estus or anything because they're so aggressive and there's so many of them that I'm not even getting a chance to use my Estus and they do so much damage. That I'm not even getting a chance to use my Estus. Like, I always leave this with, like, 6 Estus left. God, it's such a long stairway. Why'd they have to have those platforms jutting out? If they didn't, I could just drop. But no! From Software can't have anything nice. I think it was this way then? It was the opposite of the direction that I thought it was. Yes, excellent. Okay, no slow moving disc. Already good. Not today. Not today, not today, not today, not today. I say it so it's true. Not today, boy. No, don't do it again. You're an ass. This is why no one invites you to parties, dude. Why you're alone down here in the dark. You only have yourself to hang out with. No one likes you this way. You do rude things. Where'd the other one go? There he is. Please let me kill just one today. I would be so happy. You have no idea. Make me so pleased to kill just one of you. To know that I'm making any progress on this. Come on, baby. I can do this. Uh-oh, where'd the other one go? As soon as I'm not watching him, he's gonna do something fucky. There's a third one. Yes! Oh, yes! I killed one of the 5, baby! That's what I'm talking about! Oh my god! Oh no, he's gonna do the grab move, please don't! Ah! Damn it, I killed one of the 5. Pog champ, please! You're an ass! No! I did it! I killed one of them! Woo! Oh my god, this is a nightmare. Thank you, I appreciate it. Alright. I said I'd be satisfied if I killed one today, and that's exactly... I killed Great Wolf Sif, and I killed one of the 5-4 kings, so that's enough for me. I'm gonna call it here tonight. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. I'll do it eventually. I'm gonna have to look up some like weaknesses and tips and tricks or something. This is not super fun, but I'll do it. because I have Zen on my side and the Four Kings don't. They're just some losers hanging out in the dark. Ari, thank you so much for joining me today. Appreciate the views and have a good day. Good luck with Mega Man if you're playing any more today. And I'm going to go make a burger and cry into a pillow because that's all I can think to do to make me happy anymore. Good night.